Emmerdale viewers were left frustrated after the latest episode appeared to mark Dr. Todd's departure from the village. Despite being accused of sexually assaulting Charity, Todd continued to deny any wrongdoing, and even went as far as claiming that Charity was the one who needed support, suggesting her allegations were untrue. Meanwhile, Charity was left devastated after deciding to withdraw her statement to the police. Convinced there was insufficient evidence to secure a conviction, she felt hopeless about pursuing the case any further. Her decision came shortly after she had bravely come forward to report the assault and provide investigators with an account of what had happened. After being interviewed by officers, Todd firmly rejected the accusations. Feeling discouraged and unsupported, Charity lost faith in the process and believed continuing with the complaint would achieve nothing. As Todd prepared to leave the village, Charity overheard her speaking on the phone with someone connected to the police investigation. During the conversation, Todd was informed that the allegations had been dropped. She then looked smugly towards Charity while suggesting that Charity needed help, implying the claims had been fabricated. With Todd driving away, Charity was left to deal with the aftermath alone. The scenes angered many viewers, particularly following reports that the character was set to leave the soap. Although some fans were pleased to see her go, others worried that a permanent exit would mean Charity never receives justice for what happened. Social media quickly filled with reactions from disappointed viewers. Many criticized the storyline, arguing that it would be unfair if Todd escaped accountability. However, the program has not officially confirmed that Todd has left for good. While she does not currently feature in upcoming episodes and an exit has been shown on screen, the possibility remains that the storyline could continue in the future. One viewer wrote online, "There's no way they can let her get away with it. I'm sure they'll catch up with her eventually." Another fan shared a similar opinion, saying, "I don't think this is over yet. Something else is bound to happen." Others were less optimistic. One comment read, "It's frustrating watching these storylines where people seem to avoid consequences. I wish they had shown her being arrested or new evidence coming to light." Another fan added, "I honestly believed justice would be served when the police became involved, but that clearly hasn't happened." A third viewer argued that the storyline risked sending the wrong message to audiences. The previous episode focused on the emotional impact the ordeal had on Charity. Determined to seek justice, she reported the crime to the authorities and underwent a medical examination. During a difficult and emotional interview, she confirmed that Todd was responsible for the assault. The investigating officer reassured Charity that she was being taken seriously and that she was believed. Leaving the station, Charity expected it would only be a matter of time before police officers arrested and questioned Todd regarding the allegations. Gabby is left heartbroken in upcoming Emmerdale scenes after uncovering a painful secret involving Laurel, setting the stage for a troubling new chapter. The storyline began several weeks ago when Laurel confronted Ross after mistakenly believing he was interested in Gabby. In reality, Ross had his eyes on Laurel, not Gabby, but Gabby failed to see the truth because of her growing feelings for him. Convinced Ross liked her back, Gabby attempted to make a move on him at Home Farm. However, Ross quickly shut down her advances and made it clear that he did not share her feelings, leaving her embarrassed and upset. As Gabby turned to wine to drown her sorrows, Ross continued pursuing Laurel behind the scenes. Laurel enjoyed the excitement of their secret meetings, but she soon found herself needing excuses whenever people questioned why she was spending time with him. Things became more complicated when Sam arrived looking for additional dance lessons from Ross. To explain Laurel's presence, Ross claimed she had agreed to help Sam practice as his dance partner. The explanation was completely fabricated, as Sam was secretly learning ballroom dancing to surprise Lydia and wanted to keep the lessons hidden. Unfortunately, the secrecy surrounding the arrangement led Lydia and Kim to suspect that Sam and Laurel were having an affair. Earlier this week, Lydia publicly confronted Sam in a crowded pub, creating an awkward situation for everyone involved. In the latest episode, Lydia attempted to make amends by apologizing to both Sam and Laurel. It seemed as though the misunderstanding had finally been resolved, but Kim remained unconvinced and continued piecing together what was really happening. While watching events unfold, Kim noticed Sam returning a shirt to Ross that had lipstick marks on it. Realizing Sam was not involved with Laurel, she concluded that the lipstick must have come from Laurel during one of her secret encounters with Ross. Kim openly shared her theory in front of Lydia and Bob, who quickly recognized that she might be right after noticing Laurel's uncomfortable reaction. As questions began flying, Laurel and Ross struggled to defend themselves. Unfortunately for them, Gabby arrived just as the truth was beginning to emerge. Although Laurel attempted to explain the situation, Gabby was devastated to discover that Laurel had been secretly seeing the same man she had feelings for. Matters became even worse when Laurel described her relationship with Ross as nothing more than a physical connection. To Gabby, those comments suggested that Laurel had ignored her emotions for something she considered casual and insignificant. Given Gabby's history of disappointment in relationships, the revelation hit her particularly hard. Later, Gabby isolated herself with Thomas at the Hyde and reflected on the situation. Feeling rejected and betrayed, she remarked that it was now just the two of them, highlighting how alone she felt following the discovery. Looking ahead, Gabby will attempt to distract herself by throwing her energy into developing a new menu for the Hyde. She will also become increasingly focused on fitness, health, and personal well-being. However, what begins as a seemingly positive lifestyle change soon takes a darker turn. While searching social media for inspiration, Gabby finds herself drawn into a more troubling online world. Hinting at what's to come, actress Rosie Bentham explained that Gabby is searching for something new to concentrate on. While caring about health can be beneficial, the storyline will explore the point at which a healthy interest can develop into an unhealthy obsession. Emmerdale has confirmed the arrival of a brand new member of the Sugden family, with producers promising plenty of surprises and high-stakes drama in the months ahead. West End performer Casey Al-Shaksi has joined the ITV soap as Serena Sugden, a character who is set to become involved with several key residents and major storylines across the village. The actress began filming earlier this year as part of the show's ongoing efforts to rebuild the Sugden family's prominence and strengthen their presence within the community. Speaking about joining the cast, Casey said she was delighted to be part of such a well-known series and excited to portray a member of the Sugden family. She described Serena as a complex character with many hidden layers and teased plenty of drama for viewers to enjoy. Producer Laura Shaw also expressed her excitement over the casting, explaining that the Sugdens remain an important part of the show's history and identity. She revealed that Serena will play a central role in several intense and unpredictable storylines. According to Shaw, the character will face difficult decisions that could have serious consequences for some of the village's most established residents. Serena's first appearances will see her caught up in the fallout from a distressing incident involving a familiar face. As events unfold, she becomes increasingly torn over her involvement and the position she finds herself in. As her story develops, questions will emerge about why Serena has chosen to move to the village and whether her true loyalties lie where people expect them to. Before joining Emmerdale, Casey built a successful stage career, appearing in productions including Once on This Island, Bonnie and Clyde, Prince of Egypt, and Rumi the Musical. Earlier this year, Laura Shaw discussed her plans to place greater focus on some of the show's long-established families. While the Dingles have dominated many storylines in recent years, she explained that there has been a conscious effort to strengthen other family units within the program. She noted that the Sugdens and the Tates are both key parts of the show's legacy and deserve a larger presence moving forward. Shaw also highlighted the importance of reminding viewers of Sarah's connection to the Sugden family following her marriage to Jacob, who has adopted the Sugden surname. Further information about Serena's arrival and the impact she will have on village life is expected to be revealed over the coming weeks. Emmerdale is broadcast on ITV1 every weekday evening at 8 p.m. and is also available to watch online via ITVX.